guys, it's been a while. Hi, welcome back. I know I haven't filmed a video in quite a bit of time, but there is a reason for that. We're going to talk all about it. I'm going to give you kind of like a life update, why I've been gone, kind of explaining myself as to why everything's been happening. I definitely want to start posting on here. However, it's just not going to be as much as it was, at least for the time being. So yes, so let's just go ahead and get started. I don't want to edit this video. I just want to kind of just be me, no edits at all, you know? So if I move the camera like this, then bear with me, like, because I'm not going to edit this. Like, it's going to be all the way through. We're gonna go all the way through with this. Actually, I hope I can go all the way through because I know this camera, I'm using my old camcorder, not the good new one, because my fiance is filming and he has the camera. So I'm using my old camcorder to film this. So if it does cut off, just know that it wasn't an edit, it just cuts off because the camera overheats, okay? Okay. So what the heck has been going on with me? Why have I been gone from YouTube for so long? So if you guys follow me on Instagram at the Witchypreneur, we're also going to talk about the name change. And if you follow me on TikTok at the Witchypreneur, you guys know that even though I have been absent here on YouTube, I have not been absent on Instagram or TikTok. And instead, I've been very, very active. To the point where it's just really burning me out from how much posting I've been doing. If you follow my podcast, I've been not as consistent on there either, but I feel like I still posted an episode more recently than I posted on here. So I'm also going to come out with a whole podcast episode as to why as well there, and that's the Woo Woo podcast, which has recently been turned into the Witchypreneur podcast as well. So bear with me, you guys, because we're in for some changes to this, to everything, to life, to everything. So I'm gonna pause the recording because it's already giving me the sign that it's gonna overheat, and then we're gonna keep on going. Anyways, as I was saying, I have obviously not been active on here for a while. It's been a few weeks. If we take a look at YouTube, we will see, give me a minute here. The last time I posted was 75 days ago. Probably a little bit more by the time that I post this video, but I cannot believe that it's been 75 days. I cannot. That's like more than 2 months. That's more than 2 months. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I want to get back on it. Let me explain myself, why it's been so long, what's been happening, what's been going on, so I can keep you up to speed, as well as we're going to talk about the whole name change, because if you see, my name is not Intuitive IVM anymore. It is the Witchypreneur. So we're gonna talk all about that. So let me go ahead and, just get a little cozy, nice and snuggly for the autumn winter here, and just explain everything. So why have I not been posting? Why haven't I posted in 75 freaking days? I haven't posted in 75 days because I have been very busy. I started working a full-time job to the point where I'm not only working full-time, but sometimes literally this is my only day off, and then I have to work for 7 days in a row. So it's been really busy. On top of that, obviously I'm a mom, so I have 2 kids. So the spare time that I do have, I try to spend time with them. My fiance too, I need to spend time with him. Have a dog that I introduced you to. And on top of that, I have a business. So some of you guys may know, I did mention it before, that I think I've mentioned it before. I'm creating a tarot course called the Magical Tarot Academy. It'll be launching on December 3rd, 2022. So my focus has very much been on that and creating this course and making sure that it's perfected by the time that I put it out into the world. So a lot of my focus has been on that course when I do have some time off. Also, I am trying to post consistently on Instagram and TikTok so I can drive traffic to get more people to join the waitlist for the Magical Tarot Academy. So a lot of my focus has been on posting daily on Instagram and on TikTok. Sometimes I was even posting twice a day on both sites. So all that was very time consuming. Was very, very time consuming to have to post on TikTok and Instagram. And then on top of that, I was also posting, not as often obviously, on my, I like how I said that I'm not going to edit this video and then I keep being interrupted like 5 million times. So anyways, as I was saying, yes, so I've been working on that. The Magical Tarot Academy, and as well as marketing for it, has really been taking all my attention. There's so much unnecessary noise now. So that's been taking up a lot of my time, and with the full-time job and everything, that I just cannot find the time to create a YouTube video. And like, even if I film them in bulk, because the most time-consuming part isn't just filming them, it's editing them, and that takes so much time, and I honestly just don't have the time to be sitting for 3 to 4 hours to edit a video because of everything else that I have going on. I'd much rather be spending my time with my kids if I have that spare time. So I'm going to move it down from 3 days to just once a week that I'm going to be posting, because I feel like that's a little bit more manageable. Otherwise, like, so that I don't like go on a hiatus where I'm fearing having to post 3 times a week, because I'm always talking about like, oh, 3 times a week, I post 3 times a week. I can't do that anymore. When I was doing that, I was working. There was a time where I wasn't even working for a while because of the whole pandemic, and then I was only working part-time, and then now I have this full-time job plus I'm running my business, and it's just too much. So for now, until I can leave this full-time job, which I do plan on doing once I'm making enough money to sustain myself and work independently for myself, I'm going to be posting once a week. Once this job, this 9-to-5 life is over, because I know that I'm gonna get there, I have faith in myself, then I will start posting more consistently once again. Also, let's talk about the name change. If you guys noticed, I changed my name from Intuitive IVM to the Witchypreneur. So there's a few reasons for that. Intuitive IVM, when I first came up with it, I honestly knew it wasn't something that I wanted to keep forever. Even just when I first came up with it, I was just like, it's not a name I wanted to keep forever, but I just felt like I needed something to separate myself from, you know, like have my own little like name. So even from the beginning, Intuitive IVM wasn't a name that I necessarily liked so much. Like, I liked it, but it's not something that I was like, it wasn't something that when I heard it, I was like, yes, this is the name forever, blah, blah, blah. I knew I was gonna change it eventually. And I've just been so afraid to do so. One, because I didn't know what route I wanted everything to go, what I was doing with my career, everything like that. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So keeping just Intuitive IVM seemed like an okay thing, because this channel is all about mysticism and the occult, and it's going to continue to be so. However, I did just change the name. The Witchypreneur is a name that I thought of, and I was like, you know what? It just hit me when I was at work one time. I was like, the Witchypreneur. At first I said the Witchpreneur, and then I was like, Witchypreneur, and then like I asked a few people, they're like, just go with Witchypreneur. And so that's the name that I've chosen. Why the Witchypreneur? Because when I first started this YouTube channel, when I started posting consistently and I was posting these tarot videos and I was posting about witchcraft and the supernatural, I didn't know what exactly I wanted to do with all that information, what exactly I wanted to do with my life. I didn't know if I wanted to be like a full-time astrologer or a full-time tarot reader, or I didn't know exactly where I wanted my career to go. I was literally doing tarot readings, I was like taking astrology courses, I was taking life coaching courses to become a life coach. And then like I got this manuscripting. If you guys saw my video on the manuscripting journal, I will do a whole video on that once I fully complete it. But I actually started doing it and it took a while to even start writing in it. But once I did it and I've started to do it every single day, it's been about 2 months now that I've been doing it every single day, I've become so clear on my goals. Like, you literally have to write the same thing each and every single day. You don't write a different thing every day. You write the same exact thing. And little by little, I started off with, I am so grateful that I'm making 10K a month. I'm so happy and successful being my own boss. However, the more that I've written in it, I've started to realize how I'm gonna make the 10K a month, how I'm gonna get there, what exactly am I gonna do, where exactly I want my career to go, what exactly I wanna do with my life. And I am finally at the point where I know what I want. And to be able to know that and be like, okay, this is exactly where my life is going, this is exactly what I want to do, this is how we're gonna do it, is such this huge burst of relief. Yes, it comes with a lot more extra stresses and hurdles and everything like that, and like all this extra pressure, because now it's like, oh my gosh, like I really want to get out of this job and now I know how, but I need to find the resources and the tools to get there. But just knowing where my finish line is, that it's clear to me now, is so powerful. Is so powerful. So I know I'm gonna release this Magical Tarot Academy that's going to be coming out in December, and I'm going to use a specific platform for it. Yeah, I'm going to be using a specific platform for it, and eventually I want to turn that platform, because that platform is a course/membership program platform where you can do both. And since I'm going to be paying quite a lot of money for this platform just to put my course on there, I'm like, I might as well just add a membership program to it. So I'm thinking about creating a membership. Don't know how far into the future that is. I want to say like 6 months from now. My course is launching in December, and I want to have a little bit of breath room in between, so that I don't get so overwhelmed. Plus I'm working on something else on top of that, and it would just be too much to just handle it all at once. So eventually, sometime during the spring of 2023 is when I'm going to begin working on my membership platform. So yes, so the Witchypreneur. What is the Witchypreneur? The Witchypreneur is me. We're gonna be a community of witchy, spiritual, occult members, basically entrepreneurs, fellow spiritual and lifestyle and occult businesses and entrepreneurs that really want to not only start a business if they haven't started it, but really get their passion and make it into a business, and how to grow it. That's what I want my membership platform to be. That's what I want to eventually make courses about. And the content on here, on this YouTube channel, is going to also involve that. I'm going to teach you guys how I began growing my Instagram following and my TikTok following, because in just a matter of a few months, I have grown my Instagram following by a lot. And same thing with my TikTok. It grew so quickly because I did tons and tons of research, and I want to be able to help other entrepreneurs, spiritual and occult entrepreneurs, do the same thing, because I believe that there are people that are happy with the 9-to-5 life, and that's fine. But then there's other people that are not meant for that, and they know that they're meant for something else. And I happen to be a part of those people, and I feel like a lot of you guys are as well. So I want to start including that. Do you guys see why I have to edit these videos so much now? Like, there's constantly chitter chatter and noise and all this hustle and bustle. That's why I'm constantly like cutting and cutting and cutting. So anyways, that is what the Witchypreneur is for. So you are still going to continue to see the same content: spirituality, tarot, more tarot actually, because we're preparing for the Magical Tarot Academy. So I'm really into the tarot I'm really into tarot right now, especially right now because I'm focusing so much on that. So a lot more videos on tarot coming up. You guys seem to really like those, and actually my most popular video on here is a tarot video. So much more tarot tips for beginners and all that stuff coming up as well. And spirituality, the occult, witchy stuff. I stopped the witchcraft boxes for a little while just because I don't have anywhere to put all the stuff. It's too much right now. So I'm temporarily stopping with the witchy boxes. Might get some book boxes soon. We shall see, because I do like the witchy book boxes. And I'm going to also now be adding more witchy business stuff as well. Since you guys like the witchcraft boxes, if you guys want to learn how to make your very own witchy boxes and stuff like that, I'm going to start giving tips to how to start your own business and how to grow your Instagram. If you are a witch who wants to be a witchy influencer, or you're into the occult, or you're into the supernatural and you want to learn how to grow those channels, you want to learn how to grow your business on social media, I'm going to give tips on how to do that as well. So all that stuff is going to be coming up as well. So I'm so excited, you guys. Yes, so going to start giving stuff on that as well. But yes, so welcome to the new and improved channel, the Witchypreneur. And I hope I get your guys' full support, and I can't wait to have you along for the ride. You know, we're at the start of this. Don't know how far this is gonna go, but I'm glad that, you know, you're coming with me. So yes, are you ready for this new journey? Do you want to come with me? Let's go. All right, bye guys.